This Dave's got it.
Dan's got it.
Whatever. Did you know what I was talking about?
Yeah.
Okay. Good for you. Don't confuse. Cause maybe.
Wait, I can go this way.
Why?
Because I can't turn left.
You can still go this way, you just gotta go out to Randall. Hey, Monty man, how are you today? Oh, that's a lot going on in there. Did you see that front yard? Really? It looks like a memorial. It's crazy. Oh, wow. Sorry, I turned to talk to Mama for a second. Hey, Coco. We are taking Remus to the dog park. Hey, oh, I'm going to butcher this. If I get this wrong, please correct me. Delorine Benducci? How's everyone today? So Remus is that guy right there. So we're taking him to a dog park. Let him get a little exercise. Play with some other pups. Hey, bud, how's it going? We're passing party after party of graduation party in our area, which is what I assume most of these are. Oh yeah, how were they? How was the boxing?
Oh yeah, and the Indian food.
Yeah, Mama remembered the food. She's worried about the food. I'm wondering how the matches were. Couple of knockouts, couple of full 10 rounds. All right. Were the decisions, let's say, fair or what you thought they should have been? Couple of dirty rounds. Like the refs weren't handling it, or the boxers were doing stuff they shouldn't have, but the refs took care of it. Talking low blows, what are we talking? Hi, Cyber. How you doing? Not a term you hear thrown around much here, but I appreciate it. Cheeky slide digs. Cheeky means like nasty, like cheating, like up to no good. These are all terms that Sun is actually familiar with. Thanks in part mainly to Peppa and to Bluey. And no save bad. So how was the food? I don't know if you heard Mama ask, but how was the, I believe it was Indian food, right? I'm not gonna lie, Bod. Neither Mama or I know what either of those are. So he said he had a lively. Oh man, I'm gonna butcher this one too. Bacardi starter and Madras.
Sounds delicious.
I have no idea what either of those are. Yeah, you'd have to hit us up and let us know what those items are. Welcome back, Monty. I don't know if you came in, but I see the hi again, so appreciate you. Yeah, full disclosure, I probably had Indian food once or twice in my life. Now, what we call Mediterranean food, we have on a fairly common basis. So that'd be like kebabs, things like that. I'm a huge fan of falafel. Mama likes gyros and various kebabs, like chicken kebabs. And hey, there you go. Good for you.
The rice.
Clown in a Mercedes. Where are you racing to, my guy? It's a red light. So it wouldn't really make sense to play the game we usually play of Where Are We? Because you see the sign that's pointing to Chicago. So the car we actually have a, you can see it, we have a Honda CR-V. It's basically looks a lot like the one in front of us. Ours is the hybrid though.
It's the same exact one in front of us.
Yeah, that's the silver. I don't know if that's a hybrid, is it?
I mean, that's
Actually,
No, touring.
it was a Touring. That was the logo. Yoshi, you just missed it. I gave a huge hint because we just went by the highway. But if you didn't see it,
He's gonna make you play.
we'd love to play the game. You guess a state. If you're wrong, I'll give you a hint, and then we keep narrowing it down till you get it right.
So a state.
So you're asking what kind of car I have because you're presuming this is Mama's car, correct? And the dead giveaway is the sunflower on the dashboard, probably. Ooh, Nebraska. Never have we had that guest. There's only 50 states, and that's one of them that we've never had guests on live. If you consider Nebraska in the Midwest, we are in the Midwest. But we are
Not in
more
Nebraska.
north and more east of Nebraska.
We are.
So-
We're more. Oh.
Yeah. Mama's not great at geography. We're more north and more east of Nebraska. So that'll be the first hint. Guess another state. Ohio. Ohio's a great guess. We are west of Ohio. Our state touches a Great Lake. That'll be my next guess. We touch a Great Lake, but we are west of Ohio, so it's a twofer. You're getting closer. That's the lake we touch, Lake Michigan. However, we are not in Michigan. Are they hiding their, like, logos now? Is that what they're doing? Montana. Oh, you went way east. So we touch a Great Lake. Montana does not. Montana borders Canada. So you went way east. We head back. Next one I'll give you is we're in the state with, I believe it's the 4th largest city in the U.S. And it's the closest major city. I believe it's 4th after the last census. North Dakota is actually quite a bit east of Michigan. So Lake Michigan goes here. Sorry, west.
Yeah, west.
Michigan's east. Lake Michigan goes here, and there's 4 states that touch Lake Michigan. Michigan being up here, the lake being here. There's a state here, a state here, and a state here that touches it. Hopefully that makes sense. Wow, Monty Man just threw out Texas, Alabama, Georgia, Kentucky, West Virginia, Virginia, Ohio, Idaho, Nebraska,
None
Utah.
of those are the Midwest.
Not one of those is right, and the
Wait,
vast
Ohio's
majority
in
of,
the West?
I said the vast majority is not in the Midwest. Cincinnati and Ohio. Cincinnati, I don't know what they are, but I know for sure they're not the 4th largest city. We are not in Ohio. You are correct, Yoshi. You do hear the 4 non-blondes right now.
Dada,
Yes, Sweepy.
can I have the water?
Yeah.
1 second. Just cracking this. So hot.
Kansas. Okay. I don't even think Kansas has a top 10 cities, but I appreciate you guessing. Next guess. The city, and Yoshi, if you're not from the States, a lot of people know the major city I'm talking about. They're known for like gangsters. So like St. Valentine's Day Massacre, like gangsters like that. Detroit. Do you have kids? That's a great question.
Is this over here?
Yes, maybe it's this one. It'd be a weird channel called Dad and Son Do It All if I didn't have at least one. So yes. Detroit is not correct. I think Detroit's actually like the 12th largest city in the U.S. But that's still in Michigan. Let's see. Do you know sports? What kind of car do I have, Monty? Again, this is mom's car or mama's car. I drive a pickup truck. Next, if you know sports, this one gives it away because it's like worldwide famous. So I'll start with one of the baseball teams, and that's a hint in and of itself because there's 2 baseball teams. One of the baseball teams is the Cubs. The state flag, what does it look like? It's kind of hard to explain, to be honest with you, and they're actually redesigning it.
honestly kind of impossible to explain.
Yeah, it's a hard state flag to explain.
Oh shit. I don't have any poop.
And it's also kind of hard to like explain it without actually saying.
Vermont. Okay, you're getting farther away. Let me see. What's the next hint?
Wesley, hold him.
Next hint. The
It's the Windy City.
yes, it's known as the Windy City, and the former tallest building in the world is in the city.
He knows the word somewhere. Like
Okay,
one of our.
but before let go. Yeah. St. Louis, you're so close. You're so close. You're so close. St. Louis in Missouri is just across the Mississippi from the state we're in. Alabama's way off. Okay. So I'll just since you've been such a good sport about it, I'll just tell you that the major city in question is Chicago. We don't live in Chicago, but the major city in question is Chicago.
I have these big books to like take down to where they are.
Hi.
I have these
Hi.
for math books, number
Guys.
books, shapes, dogs, bears, everything like that.
You ready? You ready? Thank you, Colton.
Your books, library books, whatever.
Come on, bud.
Weather.
Come on.
I'm really famous
Come on.
for weather things. It says, what's
Hi.
weather?
How you doing?
What's the weather? And I'm gonna laminate this or somehow. Oh, he's so cute.
I know. Come on, guys. Come on.
You hit that dog.
Come on.
Come on. Come back
Come on.
here. Come on.
There we go.
And this one's here. And I'm gonna like laminate.
There you go, Yoshi. You got it. So we are in northern Illinois. We're in the suburb of Chicago. So we are a bit outside of it, but northern Illinois. His name is Remus. That's our pup. And so this is actually a forest preserve that's got an off-leash area for the dogs, and then we can take them back in the trails over there. I'll be honest with you, I don't know the other dogs' names. Hi. Hi. Yeah, we come here to let Remus do his thing, get his energies out, and play along with the other pups. Yes, Mama's got a Honda. We actually have a Honda Odyssey too, so we have a Honda minivan. But the vehicle I drive on a daily basis is a pickup truck. Sorry. Really, Bod? That's awesome. Yeah, so here we have certain cities and certain counties like buy up land like this, open land, and then part of your tax money goes into them setting it aside. But in this particular case, that house used to be the owner of this property, and this was her kennels. She used to breed dogs and show dogs for competitions like Westminster, and she, in her will, gave it to the county for like $1, as long as it would be a dog park for life. So that's what it is now. So you can just bring your dogs, let them off leash, and let them go crazy with each other and play and have fun. And do you
Why
like?
is it not loading? You're good with documents. Why? So this is the first one, the first spreadsheet. Why isn't it loading orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple?
I have no idea. What program are you using?
TPT.
Oh, I don't.
Teachers pay TPT.
I know what it is. I just don't know anything about
Yeah?
it. Yes, because you talk about it all the time.
Oh.
There. Yoshi, do you like 2004? 2004, like vehicles? What do you mean 2004? Rimas. Hi. 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 This one yours?
No, give me that.
Yeah, my daughter's dog, but yeah, keep eye on her right now.
Mass, come here.
But finally, I can run with somebody.
That's what he.
Go.
That's all he wants to do is just run.
I know. She's too.
What's her name?
Cranberry.
Okay.
Cranberry, yeah.
Where?
Mass. Come on.
There's puppies. Not as many as there was a minute ago, but there's puppies.
Oh no, he's like 15.
How old's Cranberry?
She's 7.
Okay.
She's 7.
She is Yoshi. 2004 the year. It was a good year. In fairness, I was younger. I was.
Okay.
I had nothing wrong with it. Why do you ask? Is 2004 important on your end? There you go. 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 Say hi. Oh, look at the basset hound. Baby, you see the basset hound? It just came out of nowhere. Hi. Hi. Well, I can tell you, Yoshi, I'm a little older than you. Hi. But that's awesome. Yeah, 2004 is a good year. I enjoyed myself in 2004. How do you like West Virginia? This one right there, yeah, it's a basset hound. She just decided to stop. Hi, Cranberry. Yeah, she said nope.
She's tired. Yeah, that's good. That's why you come here. Want your stick?
Go run. There you go. Can I rap? Not so much. Not a talent I possess per se. How about yourself? And you are correct. That's how bassets are built. They're short, stumpy legs, and the long ears help them smell. Actually, we do. We haven't in a while, but all three of us, so son's over there, mama's there, all three of us have trainer profiles. So, we enjoy playing it, but haven't been doing it much. And if you have a friend in Columbus, Ohio, have you ever been to Columbus, Ohio? Because it's not terribly far in the grand scheme of things from us. It's not super close either, but... Oh, we'd have to look it up, and I don't have my phone on me because, in fairness, this is son's phone. So yeah, if you hit us up with subscribe and come back in future chats, I promise we'll look it up, 100%. And then we can definitely trade gifts so you can get gifts from our area, which tend to have lucky eggs.
This sucks.
I know. Did we clear the place out? What happened? We want to do a walker in the forest? Yeah, we might be able to do that too. We don't use that community feature very often, in fairness. It's very underutilized on our end.
All right, pay attention to what you're doing.
But yeah, we can definitely look it up. I'll have to, like I said, it's offloaded on the phone because we have so much of our storage is taken up because we record so much content. I am so behind on editing. Look at that, bud. It looks like looks like somebody built like their own like living space.
I don't
Here,
want you to go in there
here.
with the ticks and stuff. Not
You
with
can
ticks.
absolutely go in there. Go. Take Remus with you.
Oh, Remus, oh, I probably got
Yeah, there's no here. That's fine. That's what he's supposed to do here. We lost the dog.
Remus!
You have a shiny Froakie? I think we have a couple of shinies.
Wesley, there's ticks.
I don't care.
Here he is.
He's covered head to toe. Leave him alone. God, let the kid be a kid.
Come on. Remus, come.
He's onto something. Let him sniff out the scents.
He's getting out. He's getting out. Remus, get over here.
He's not getting out. My God. Mama's scared of her shadow. I agree with you, Yoshi. There's pathways everywhere. Like,
No, there was something.
yeah, exactly. Look, there's pathways all through here. It's not a fleece area. Go have fun. Good Lord. Even the chat's telling me let the boy explore. This is literally the beginning of every horror movie ever made, though. I'm hearing a whole lot of Remus, no. Son has a Switch, yes. I've never really played it much, but Son has one. You're gonna want to go right. Gets a little tight and narrow in there. There's Cranberry. Hi, Cranberry. Hi. 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 Hi.
Remus!
Oh, he's there.
Ah, there's Remus. Bud, we got Remus.
Wesley, you come up here.
What are you screaming for?
Up here.
Follow the voice.
Come up the hill.
We got four sprinting. Not really, Monty. You can ask Son if he can.
Through the forest.
Okay, Yellow Crocs girl's name. We call her Mama. So that's Mama. Hi, Cranberry. Hi.
Yellow cross girl name.
Hi.
They must play with me.
Hi, Cranberry. Hi. I'm gonna stick this dog in my pocket and take it home.
She got the slab right now.
I stick Cranberry in my pocket. Can you stop screaming, dude? Your mom's already paranoid enough.
Well,
Well, how you doing, Marshall? Yeah, we tend to keep
you need a drink?
the names to Mama,
Wait, you didn't bring the water?
Dad, and
Here,
son.
Remus.
I need water.
No, you can't drink out of this.
I need water.
Remus, come here.
Technically, you can take a, you can uncork it and you can take a swig.
Come here.
No, uncle.
Why would you waste Remus's?
You didn't even drink that.
Yeah, I know. And he's gone. He's gonna take that old lady out.
That's gross. That's so disgusting. So
Oh my God! Can
I
you
didn't wash it with
stop?
soap. Remus, come here. Remus, come.
Oh,
Baby,
see,
we
that's
drink-
the most refreshing thing ever.
Yeah,
Come here.
we drink out of hoses and creeks and everything else when we were growing up.
Pour it out.
No, you can't drink this now.
Yeah, again, pour it out.
You cannot drink this.
There's a well. I'll run back over.
No, there's a whole cup of water in the car.
Yeah, and I'm not grabbing that. If
You're not drinking out of this.
yes, I'm.
No, you're not.
The big part.
Wesley, you're not.
He already did.
I already did.
Not before the dog did.
No, you need
It doesn't go back in.
Just
Yes,
pour,
it.
yeah, it does, but you just
You
pour
guys,
it.
I'm telling you, stop.
Just pour it out.
Stop.
Just pour it out.
I didn't know it goes back in.
Yeah, it does.
Okay, settle down. Yoshi. That's all I can say. It's a day in the life with Mama. If it was just son, Remus and I, he'd be drinking right now.
There you are. There you are.
I think he likes the woods.
I love it too.
He's hunting for cranberry, I think. Can you stop whistling? Let them run a little. It's an enclosed space. I was born well before 2004. Well before.
Let's go this way.
I was in my 20s in 2004.
Wow, look how big that tree is.
It's a tree life from Pandora. Uh-oh.
There you go. Now I need water.
What? He's got something. He's after something.
Then I need water.
Oh, okay. We're gonna have to go to the car. Or you're gonna have to go to the well.
I don't want to. You chat to show them. Like, car, water, this. Where's
It's like the border fence in Hunger Games.
the border fence?
Yeah,
No, please stop doing that. Then he comes.
you are correct, Yoshi.
Stop. Stop doing that. We're speaking gibberish.
That's a good call.
Oh.
I'll be honest with you. Off the top of my head, I don't know what the Estonia flag looks like.
That's all poison ivy.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
No, leave the three.
That's not leaves of 3. No, those are separate. Those are individual leaves. It's 3 at one time on one. Remus cared about no rules.
Wait, we already went through the whole thing?
Yeah, it's not that big. That's why I
Can we
told.
go back in?
That's why I told your mom that you guys should be able to just run. How are we literally the only people here?
Wait, can we go back in? Remus!
Yeah, you can go back in.
Here, come here, bud. Come here. Remus.
Let him go with his boy. It's the best time in a dog's life. Can you go get the man water for the kid?
Water. Dad, come. Dad, walk.
Yes, very much so, Yoshi. Actually, I grew up on Nirvana. That was in like my heyday of music listening. I do like it quite a bit. I find other bands better, in my opinion, but I like Nirvana a lot. But I get how it wouldn't be everyone's cup of tea. Where's the well? Oh, that's a pretty straightforward flag, Yoshi. What red square are you? Is it something that was in the camp? Oh, on the ground. I don't know. I grabbed it. It's just a piece of paper. That's why I was like, that doesn't look like it belongs. Thought it was some sort of Hunger Games clue or something like that. Okay, here he comes. Here he comes. Come here, bud. Come here. Gallop like a horse. And he's gone. I'll give everyone one guess who's going to get yelled at if by the time she gets back from getting the water in the car and I'm standing here without the dog. Go on, bud. Go. Go run. Go. Go. Go look for critters. Do your thing. Yeah, there's a Bohemian tradition on Mama's side. So ethnically, that's where she comes from. So I actually know a little bit of that background and lore. I, on the other hand, I'm only second generation American, but not Bohemian for sure. Not for this one. Not for this one. But he's out front and center, so everybody's clear. But if he was in those woods and I didn't know where he was, I'd be the one getting yelled at. I promise you. That's her MO. Remus, come on. Come on. Since you know a bit about flags and history, do you know where Remus's name comes from? Not English, not German. Ethnically, anyways. I consider myself American, but ethnically, neither of those. It is European, but he just wants in.
I want to win.
You want me to hold it? Okay, go. Maybe Swedish. No, you got it right there. Second generation on both sides. You're worried about the kid drinking the dog's water, but you're not worried about the dog drinking from this random bucket that God knows what's in it.
All right, that's enough.
I want that on.
Okay, I'm not. Are you really that hot?
I don't want to get bloated.
Okay. Is there anything else you're scared of? Is there shadow behind you? Yoshi says you're funny.
They're filled with sweat.
Yeah, because you wore fuzzy Crocs.
So,
You should have wore traditional Crocs or shoes with socks.
shoes with socks would have been worse. Mama, the shoe is wet.
I think that's more. I don't disagree, Yoshi. It's a little off-putting, but it's not the water that is yellow. It's the bucket is kind of discolored. Yoshi said no skibbity socks.
Well, tell them I don't have skibbity socks at the moment. Yeah, I don't want this. Honestly. I know I probably sound like my mother, but I don't want that.
Did you say you don't want fleas?
Ticks.
Oh.
Or to get cut. No, I like that picture. Mama, you're good at photos. Wait, Mama, I want to do one.
Yeah, he's living his best life, just exploring the forest. It's actually spelled R-E-M-U-S. So think of my ethnicity, if you will, and that'll point you to the direction of where the name comes from. Correct. R-E-M-U-S.
Stop! He's over here! Remus! Come on! Isn't there something living in it?
Yeah, lots of somethings. There's probably tons of bugs in there.
No, like a raccoon.
It could be. Can you stop whistling for him? He will find us. Let him do his thing.
I doesn't care, man. I gotta run off. Actually, that doesn't sound like a gun.
No,
Like
it
a good
doesn't.
combination.
Exactly. That's why I was holding it. Yes, Remus is definitely, I guess, modern day Italian, but Roman. Because in fairness, we were told, because he's a rescue, we were told that he was part Mastiff. And Mastiffs are the foundation for, basically they're the foundation stock for a ton of dogs. And the Roman legions took Mastiffs with them everywhere they went. So that's why we named him Remus. I'm coming. I'm pretty sure you zigged and he zagged, because I think Remus is that way and you're that way.
Remus!
I'm fairly certain he's over there.
I don't think he is.
And then something is. How does they get that far away?
Remus!
That's a bird.
Remus! Wesley! Remus!
Remus. Remus. Hi. Yeah, he is definitely having his best time. Oh, there's tons of squirrels, Yoshi, and rabbits, and probably possums, raccoons, possibly deer, foxes. Yeah. Oh, he sees something. It was a bird. Yeah, the amount of trails and how they all interconnect is actually kind of cool. Foxes and boxers, nah, they're typically not wearing any clothing. At least from my experience. I didn't think he'd like the woods this much.
He loves the woods.
So he's off over there somewhere.
Follow him, I bet he's right there.
It's kind of the point, baby. I want him to have a little fun and, like, do his thing. Again, fenced in, not going anywhere. Yeah, they were, right? That's why I looked at them real quick, because they were like, they were a good size. They were stacked nicely. That is not the direction I expected to see you coming from. Hey. I feel like I'm making like a nature special of some kind. Yoshi wants you to be funny again.
Me?
Yeah. Like, be scared of everything. Like, just freaked out about everything. You're okay, bud. Go. Go. Do Remus things. Nope. He said I'm going this one. He said I'm going this one. What was that?
Squirrel up there?
Yeah, Switchback's pretty cool. I'm familiar with that one because of all the hockey I played. That looks like basically everywhere you see beaten path is pretty much trail.
Go back this way.
Yes, they are as well. But I'm not gonna lie, in all the years I played, Canadians were always the toughest competition.
Are you ready to go home? You ready to go home?
Oh,
No?
chat, my legs are shot. Almost walked right into that. Going deeper?
We'll go back that way. No.
Okay.
All right.
Ugh. Actually, Yoshi, he is not at all. He's doing that right now because he's on his tablet and he doesn't want to trip over anything.
He's not at all what?
A mama's boy.
Oh, he's more of a daddy's boy. Daddy's boy.
At this point, he's more of a screen boy.
Yeah.
Oh, what got held? Oh, Yoshi had hid or dad's boy. Yeah, he's definitely more of a daddy's boy. Has been historically. That's why the channel name got the name it got, is because we were constantly like Bert and Ernie. Yes, you're gonna go for more of the yellow bucket water. But yeah, now he's got it set up on there.
Look back here. See the spike there.
Man, Remus. Okay, that's enough of the Aki water. You good? Got your energies out? Oh, man.
Sleep like a rock.
We've only, this is like, what, the second or third time we brought him here.
What?
And for real, chat, this whole thing is a open dog park, including the forest that we're in. And we are literally the only people here, which is crazy.
It's closed. We need to lock in there?
Are you saying it closes at an hour, not at dusk?
I don't know.
Remus was born, he's a year and a half old, so in late 2023. And then all this land has walking trails out through it. This, they have to be on a leash, though.
Dada,
Mm-hmm.
where are my old toys? From when I was little.
No.
Dada, where are my old toys from when I was little?
Oh, somebody didn't shut this one.
I know some is upstairs in my old toys, but those are older toys.
Oh, here's the well.
Yeah, right here.
Yeah, there you go, Remus. Remus.
Wait, that's for dogs?
Yeah, that's the whole point.
Has nothing to do with that.
Remus.
Yeah, no. That's actually like, that'd be a really nice.
Make sure it's off.
What?
I said make sure it's off. Yeah, see, there's trails cut into this area all over They just got to be on leash. Seriously, how are we the only ones here?
That was like a perfect day for this.
Maybe it's because you parked over the line. Come on. Hey, what? Why would you let the dog in first? Oh. Watch his tail, bud. All right.
Take your foot and wipe that ledge. That's what I did over here. Just take your foot and no, that ledge. Yeah.
Okay. That was fun.
Well, I wanted you to get the stuff off because I was gonna.
I appreciate you, Yoshi. So yeah, this channel's our main channel. It's just
going
about
through here,
hanging out and having fun. Hold on, let me get the Bluetooth off. It's connecting to Mama's car. There we go. So if you see any of our videos or content, it's like, you know, stuff like this, water parks, things like that. We have a total of 4 channels. So we have a cooking and eating channel, we have a DIY channel. So got something for everyone, but this is just our fun main channel is what we call it. So we appreciate you saying you like it. Occasionally he does talk, right, son?
Yeah.
Can you say hi to the chat to let them know that you're not mute?
Welcome in, welcome in, everybody. Thanks for joining. Thanks for being part of the Denson Do It All community. I'm not mute.
There you go.
I'm not mute. Well, we all know I'm not mute, so.
Mama wears glasses because Mama has really bad vision. Her glasses are pretty gangster, actually. You have trifocals, dude.
You okay, bud?
Yeah, he wants non-pee water. Nothing but an animal. For just one more show. Ramos.
You okay, bud?
I'll be honest with you, off the top of my head, I don't know what Croatians look like. Is it red and white?
What looks like?
The Croatian flag. I think it's red and white with a seal in the middle. This is cool. Nobody's going. You got people waiting over there, people waiting here. No traffic.
How long are we there for?
I don't know. We left the house an hour ago. 59 minutes on the line. So we're going through Sleepy Hollow now.
My cruise control will be going.
So if you know the legend of Sleepy Hollow, this town's named after it.
Cruise set at 25.
Croatia flag, red and white, blue checks, triangles for the different provinces. Okay, I do think I know that one. Not well, but again, we're big Olympics fans, so I'm going off of the memory of the different flags at the opening and closing ceremonies. Yeah, I was actually in Salt Lake last year. Not at the Olympic grounds, but I was in Salt Lake. What are you sniffing? Yeah, he's huffing from all his running in the woods.
You should have done this time.
Who? Isn't he treated?
Yeah, but they still get on him. Get in my car.
Yes. He's a pretty big dog in general. Not near as big as our last dog, but he's a pretty big boy. Ow, 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 yeah, put the window in the back. Let him get some air. His ears just keep flopping up in the wind. Can you put it a little lower? He keeps jamming his neck.
He's fine.
Right there for the dog. It's not that cold at all. Remus is he's a very good boy.
Sometimes. Most of the time.
He's still head out the window living his best life right now. Appreciate you, Yoshi. It's a pleasure meeting you. Thanks for the conversation. We enjoyed having you, and welcome to the community. Oh, that's a
Yeah, that looks.
giant pirate sail.
Let's do an ice cream sandwich when we get home.
Oh, no.
He's laying down with Wesley. The slobber all over his chin.
Scott wants to get in behind you. Oh. Is that a purple Jeep?
Mm-hmm.
It's an interesting color. Miniatures resilience stuff. Oh. Hi.
What? Darn.
Yeah. Arm hurts.
Does it? Does it hurt just sitting there?
Yeah, it's like achy now.
It's not throbbing.
No.
Was it throbbing?
No. Went from Bernie to achy. Oh. He's having the fire at the end of the driveway.
How cool that is. Before we go in, I do want you to wipe them off so we don't get ticks. Chat.
I'm showing, but some people just like to hang and take in the scenery. I don't force people to talk if they don't want to. What? What did they plan to paint the rest of them?
I don't know, they just painted that. I like that truck.
Do I? It's alright. It's a little older than the ones I like. And I don't like that it's slammed.
What does that mean down to the ground?
Yeah. It's like an early 70s. I like the late 70s, early 80s.
Leslie, before you go in, I want you to brush yourself off.
Okay.
Brush you off?
Yeah.
And you need to shut these Christmas lights off.
You got my water?
Yeah.
All right, Chet, we are back. So I think we're gonna wrap it here. We appreciate y'all hanging out. And look forward to seeing the next one. We typically go live at least one time a day, if not two. So we will be live again tomorrow at some point. So if you haven't already done so, hit the sub button, turn on notifications, check out the channel, and we will see you in the next one. Have a great night or a great morning, depending where you're at. Take care. All our best.